everybody. Dave Brown and Corey Macklin here at ringside. We're ready to go. We got a big USWA Championship Wrestling program for you today.
Buddy, when you say big, we mean big. Bruise brothers, Ron and Dunn Harris, defending the USWA Tag Team titles today. Their opponents, Flanagan and Stephen Dunn, right here today. Also today, an interesting bout, we'll have Shaun Venom in the ring. I'm sure they'll have that snake along with them.
Probably so.
His opponent today, Jerry the King Lawler, right here in the ring today. Also, we've got the big team of Johnny Rotten, Too Sexy, Brian Christopher teaming up. They will be taking on the team of the Nation of Domination, JC Ice Wolfie D. That's coming up right here today. Bill Superstar Dundee, he's going to be here. We've got a long way to go today,
well, you've just given a card that would be great in any arena in the country. Boy. We got it all for you right here on television today, and that's not all. A little bit later on, we will be bringing out as a tag team Bad Guy Razor Ramone and Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Oh, boy.
All right here today. You don't want to miss this one. Don't go away. We'll be back with the tag team titles at stake in just a moment.
For news coverage you can count on, it's Action News 5. Action News 5 broke the news of renewed efforts in the search for Ashley Jones.
We have exclusive information from sources within...
The Action News 5 team was live on the scene earlier this week as a daycare center was evacuated due to leaking toxic fumes. And no one else but Kim Henbrew had an exclusive interview with the woman donating her entire life savings to fund college scholarships, Osceola McCarty. It's coverage you can count on every day.
November is Truck Month at your Ford dealer. That means you get big savings on the best-built, best-selling trucks in America, like the #1 selling Ford Ranger. Now get $1,000 cash back or lease it for only $139 a month. Ford Ranger with the highest quality of any domestic pickup in its class. But hurry, because Truck Month and $139 a month end soon.
There's just something people like about a pickup man.
See the Truck Authority, your local Ford dealer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
I thought you might be hungry. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, too.
If you're working hard this holiday, you deserve a big hearty meal like Wendy's Smoky Bacon Cheeseburger Combo. 3 strips of hickory smoked bacon, smoked cheddar on a quarter pound of fresh beef with sauteed onions. Made when you order it, plus biggie fries and a drink. Come in for a Wendy's Smoky Bacon Cheeseburger Combo.
Happy holidays, Dave.
What a nice way to say happy holidays.
We're building a lot of great things here in Memphis, like the reputation for service and value from the hometown boys at Bill Blake. You can save up to 50% on your car insurance. At Bill Blake, you get instant SR22 filing with low monthly payments. Solve your car insurance problems and save money. Call Bill Blake at 948-5551 or 346-5551. They'll work with you.
Hey, got a big day today of USWA Championship Wrestling. We are going to start it off with the USWA Tag Team title bout. Ron and Dunn Harris, the Bruise brothers, defending against the team of Flanagan, Stephen Dunn. There's Flash and Stephen making their way around the ring area. Big match today as they will get a shot at the USWA Tag Team titles. They got big day today for you guys.
How are you, brother?
All right, man.
We are fired up. You know what? It's been a long time coming. I've got me a new tag team partner right here in Flash Flanagan.
Oh, Flash.
And we are ready to take it to these guys and bring those belts back to the people where they belong.
Looking forward to it. You got a great opportunity here today, a big opportunity in the big Bruise brothers. Ron and Dunn Harris, a couple of rough and rugged guys, and they've held the titles the first week they came into the USWA. They picked them up, Stephen.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm no stranger to those USWA titles. Everybody knows I've held them before. I will hold them again. Let me tell you something, Bruise brothers, you're big, you're bad, you're tough. You've got everything you got going for you. But let me tell you something. We got heart. We got all these great fans behind us right here.
All right, good. Flash Flanagan, Stephen Dunn. Hey, guys. Oh, boy.
Let me tell you two punks something. I took pills bigger than you little punk kid. Y'all got 2 chances today. slim, and none. There ain't no way in the world y'all gonna get in that ring with the two of us and get it on. We come out here the first week in the USWA and beat their champions. Now, this week, they bring you two punks out here. Is this the best they got to offer? Is this the best in the USWA?
Quit yapping. You talk a real good fight. Why don't you walk in the ring right now? See what Steve Dunn and Flash Flanagan got to offer, baby.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What are y'all gonna do next week? Next week, maybe, after we take care of these two punk kids, bring us a couple of midgets, or maybe you two guys get in the ring with us. There ain't nobody in this stinking territory as big and as bad as the Bruise brothers. It looks like everybody in here been smoking since they was 2 years old and stunning their growth.
Come on, why don't you guys get up there? Hey, here's someone here. Johnny Rotten.
Let me tell you something, Bruise brothers. I'm listening to you out here running your mouth. Let me tell you something. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want some size, brother, here it is. And I know somebody else has got a little bit more size than me. So if y'all feeling froggy, brothers, just come on and jump.
Whoa, there's a challenge from Big Johnny Rotten, face to face with the Bruise brothers, Ron and Don Harris, and the USWA Tag Team Champions have got something in store for them around the USWA, Dave. Referees call for the ball.
Yeah, right into the ring. Here we go. Bruise brothers against Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn. The Bruise brothers, Ron and Don Harris. They're the champions. Stephen Dunn went hard into the turnbuckles.
Yeah, they just slung him right into that turnbuckle, Flanagan into the road. Ron and Don Harris just pick him up and drop him. Boy, just like a bag of potatoes. It was just nothing to these guys. Coming in at a combined weight of over 560 pounds. Out of Orlando, Florida are the Bruise brothers, and they are awesome.
They are indeed. They're correct about one thing. They came into USWA territory and wasted no time in becoming champions. They are the tag champions. Stephen Dunn runs into a big boot. Flash Flanagan climbing back up on the ring apron from outside after he was thrown out unceremoniously by the Bruise brothers.
Tag made, and the Bruise brothers tagging in and out with the USWA Tag Team titles on the line here today. A special television time. One fall, a 30-minute time limit for this Tag Team title bout. After the throat is Stephen Dunn. Well, he's taking the pounding in there with the Bruise brothers early on in this bout.
He is indeed. Flash Flanagan over in the corner reaching for the tag, but Stephen Dunn not able to get over there and get the tag made. Meanwhile, both Bruise brothers in there. They back Stephen Dunn into the ropes, whip him across the way. He ducks under. Here comes Flash.
Yeah.
They double up on him.
Look at that. Flanagan and Dunn teaming up. Showing a little teamwork of their own. Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn.
Everybody was in the ring there for a moment, and when it was even up, all of a sudden the Bruise brothers decide it's time for a little timeout. They're out of the ring. Referee's going to start tolling the count very soon here. There he goes. And the Bruise brothers back up on the ring apron, through the ropes and into the ring. Stephen Dunn waits for them as they go back into action.
Get that punk kid in here.
Stephen Dunn.
They're calling
across the way.
They're calling for Flash Flanagan is what they're doing. Stephen Dunn standing in between them.
Well, the Bruise brothers have only been back into the USWA for some about 3 or 4 weeks now, Dave. And I don't know if they've done their homework, if they know about Flash Flanagan, because this guy can really wrestle, let me tell you. Flanagan backed up. He's, of course, given up a lot of size to these Bruise brothers. Yeah, look at that.
Caught a boot in the back from the Bruise brothers standing out on the ring apron. They make a tag. Flash Flanagan in some trouble here. The Bruise brother picks him up. Look out. Spins him around. Wow.
What a move, boy. He pounded Flanagan right into that mat there, and Flash picked up now by the big Bruise brother. High in the air.
Oh, dropped him right on the
goodness.
top rope, boy. My goodness.
He sprung him right over that top rope. Tag made. Here comes the other half of the USWA Tag Team Champions. They whip Flanagan in.
Huge back drop. Wow, he was up about 7 feet in the air. Keep in mind how tall these Bruise brothers are.
Yeah, he's almost 7 feet in the air with the Bruise brothers just holding him up.
Yeah, he may have been close to 8 feet in the air because he was a good foot over their head when they dropped him on that mat. They're choking him.
Yeah, referee downtown Bruno warning them about the chokehold as the Bruise brothers could get disqualified if referee sees fit as the USWA tag titles are at stake here today. Big boot. And they stop Flash Flanagan.
Flash Flanagan picked up by the hair. Both Bruise brothers in the ring. One holds him, the other with a right fist to the rib cage.
Running Dunn Harris. Well, they're known all over the wrestling profession. And here today, they've got a team of Flash Flanagan and Stephen Dunn that have teamed up to challenge them for these tag titles. What a powerful move.
Flanagan covered. Count is 1, 2, and Stephen Dunn is almost there. Flanagan barely got the right shoulder up off the mat to stop it at the 2 count, and the match will continue. Bruise brother is unhappy. He thinks the referee was counting a little too slow for his taste.
Tag made, and the Bruise brothers still working with a little teamwork. They take down Flash Flanagan.
And a word for all the fans from the Bruise brothers. I don't know what he said. I don't think I want to. Again, they double up on Flash Flanagan back in the corner. Here comes Stephen Dunn.
Stephen trying to even things up. We've got all 4 of them in the ring now, Dave. Flanagan slammed into the top turnbuckle by the Bruise brother. Stephen Dunn out on the floor fighting it out with the other Bruise brother.
Flanagan lying in the ring. There you see him. Johnny Rotten.
Shaun the Bruise brother. Flash got him. He got it. Oh, boy.
Look at the other Bruise brother out here is raising his hand celebrating. He doesn't know what happened.
What
the referee.
a surprise here today. We've got new champions, Dave.
We do indeed.
Oh, boy.
Now the referee heads back toward the ring as the Bruise brothers are kicking on Flanagan. And Stephen Dunn there, he is kicked out of the ring. Flanagan in there with both of them now.
Oh, boy.
Slammed back on the mat.
Throat slam from the Bruise brothers. They are highly upset, disappointed. I'm sure they're very surprised. Flanagan and Stephen Dunn make a very good tag team. And here today, I must say they have beaten the Bruise brothers to become the new USWA Tag Team Champions. What a win.
Definitely an upset here, and you got to give an assist. Johnny Rotten, you saw him on the camera shot there. As he gave one of them a shove. Flash Flanagan right there, rolled him up. The referee counted 1, 2, 3, and the belts are now being awarded to Stephen Dunn and Flash Flanagan, your new USWA Tag Team Champions.
What a match.
Oh, my goodness. Upset to begin things. That's not all. We're just underway here. We got a lot, but we got some great matches coming up. Don't forget later on, Bad Guy Razor Ramon, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. You stay with us. USWA action will continue after this.
Metal grinding against metal. The whine of engines straining at their limit. Thousands of screaming people. The smell of tire smoke. The excitement of wheel-to-wheel competition. In Alabama, we call it NASCAR auto racing. In most big cities, they call it a commute. There are a lot of natural incentives to move to Alabama, and we're creating new ones for companies every day. Call for more information.
Shopping for a sport utility vehicle? Well, before you decide on one, check this out. The Isuzu Rodeo, yours right now for just $198 a month with no down payment. Looking for more? Rodeo's got it. More cargo room and safety than Blazer, more comfort than Jeep Cherokee, and more power than 4Runner and Explorer. The Isuzu Rodeo, it has more than all the others, and it's yours for just $198 a month with no down payment. Get one today at your Isuzu dealer.
Someone knows what it feels like to hide from the world. Someone knows what it feels like to be afraid. Someone knows what loneliness feels like, what hopelessness feels like, what secrets feel like. Maybe that someone is you. If you suffer from depression, call Charter at 1-800-CHARTER. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Well, before we continue here, Corey's going to check some of the action coming up around with the USWA on tour, but the King has requested to say a few things right here. Here he is, Jerry the King Lawler. And I see you got the unified belt with you. You got a couple of...
Unified belt, Dave. Ordinarily, this is big news. But you know who doesn't think this is big news? Commercial appeal. Commercial appeal. You ever heard of commercial appeal, Dave?
Yeah, I have.
Let me tell you something. This apparently is what they think is big news. I just wanted to come out here and talk a little bit because this has been all over the radio and television and the newspaper, the commercial appeal. Let me just get this out here. I don't know if anybody, probably not very many, probably a lot of people are seeing this for the first time because the subscription rate on the commercial appeal is not high like their advertising rates. But anyway, there was a little story in the commercial appeal, as you can see right here. It says, "Say what? Pro wrestling isn't the real thing," says the King. Well, let me just tell you exactly how this came about. I think everybody realizes that for the past, at least a year, USWA has been wrestling down at Sheraton Casino and down at Lady Luck Casino. Right. Great crowds, great matches. They contacted USWA, said, "Hey, we'd love to have you people wrestle down here at our casinos." All the fans come to see the matches, and then, of course, I guess they may stay and play a few slot machines. It's a good deal all the way around, right? Everybody has a good time. Everybody makes a little money. Then all of a sudden one day, Dave, a couple of months ago, I go out to my mailbox, and there's a big brown envelope in my mailbox, and it's from the Mississippi Gaming Commission. Now, I open it up, and inside of this envelope is about a 100-page application. An application for a gaming license. I'm looking at this thing. I said, "Now, what the heck is this?" The very first question on there says, "Do you plan to own or lease the vessel you're going to operate on?" So I'm thinking, wait a minute, these people think that I'm going to open a casino. What's the deal? I just wrestle down there. So I called the Mississippi Gaming Commission, and I said, "I've got an application here you people sent me for a gaming license. We're just wrestlers. I got to have a gaming license?" And they said, "Well, yeah, apparently there's been a little bit of problem with a boxing promoter down in Biloxi, Mississippi. So what we're going to do, we're going to require all fight promoters to have a license, a gaming license." And I said, "Well, that's not that big a deal." I said, "What's involved with this?" And they said, "Well, you fill out this 100-page application. You have you get your fingerprints made. You send us the last 5 years of your income tax returns, and then we'll assign you an investigation fee." I said, "Investigation fee?" And they said, "That's right." I said, "You mean you're going to investigate me and I got to pay for it?" They said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, what does that cost?" They said, "Well, it starts at $8,000. $8,000. They said, "Now, that's not to say we won't come back and ask for more money." And I said, "Hold the phone right there, guys." I said, "No, I'm just a wrestler down there. I don't promote the matches or anything. I just come down and wrestle, and all of a sudden you want me to pay $8,000 to have my background investigated?" So anyway, what it led up to was the fact that they said, "Well, if you don't do this, they're not going to be allowed to have wrestling at the casinos. You'll be found unsuitable, and you won't be able to be involved with casinos in the state of Mississippi at all." So they canceled several shows. Were you going to say something?
I just wanted to point out one thing, that entertainers come in there from Nashville, from all around, and play the various halls there, and they don't have to go through all of this. That's all I want to say.
Exactly. I asked the people at Sheraton Casino and Lady Luck Casino. They said nobody that works at the casino has ever had to have a finding of suitability. That no entertainers have ever had to have a finding of suitability. Apparently, it was just going to be the boxers and wrestlers. So I went all the way down to Jackson, Mississippi, and I went into this, like a big courtroom there, and they had the Mississippi Gaming Commission. Kind of scary looking. They're all sitting there in these big suits, and I got up in front of them, and I said, look, guys, wrestling is entertainment. We're not like the boxers. We don't have any ties with the mafia or anything like that. We're entertainers. You don't require, like you said, singers or dancers or comedians or whatever that goes there to have finding suitabilities. I don't think that I should be required to have one either. And so the gaming commission said, well, let me get this straight now. Wrestlers get paid a flat fee. You don't get paid more if you win than if you lose like boxers do. And then immediately I said, wait a minute, Evander Holyfield made $20 million, and he beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson made $50 million. But anyway, he said, you guys don't get paid more if you win than if you lose, if you're like the boxers. And I said, no, it's a flat fee from the casinos, right? And he said, well, let's see. So in other words, Mr. Lawler, if you wrestle a guy and you beat him, you don't get paid maybe a couple of $100 more than your opponent? I said, no, it's a flat fee, you know. And he said, oh, I see. Well, then maybe you guys know who's going to win the match before you go out there. So I could see where this conversation was going, and I said, let me just say this, sir. I don't want to disappoint anybody that still believes in Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, but wrestling is entertainment. Everybody laughed, and the guy said, okay, I understand your point. You guys go ahead and have wrestling at the casinos, and now after this meeting, we are back at Sheraton. Well, we're back at Lady Luck Casino this coming week, and we'll be back at Sheraton in the near future, and hopefully everything is all smoothed over. Now, thank you very much. So by making that little statement, I saved myself over $8,000 is what I was happy about, and I'll give myself a round of applause for that. And we got wrestling back at the casino. Now, of course, I'm not going to put all the blame on the commercial appeal, because this was a little bit of a misquote from the Associated Press guy who actually was there covering this story. But, of course, the commercial appeal is going to pick up on a statement like that, and they put it right here on the front page of the Metro section. Now, in the past, we here at the USWA have had every big-name wrestler in the world come through Memphis. As a matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, Mark Henry, the strongest man in the world, competed for the United States in the recent Olympics, came right here to Memphis. We brought him in, and we called the commercial appeal and said, we got the strongest man in the world, an athlete of Olympic proportions. He's right here in town. Would you guys like to interview him? Put a little story in the commercial appeal about him. You know what they said? They said, does it have anything to do with wrestling? We said, well, yeah, he just signed a $5 million contract with the World Wrestling Federation. They said, no, we don't want to print anything about wrestling. But if they think they can print something that's derogatory, that's going to hurt wrestling, baby, you're going to be on the front page of the commercial appeal. Well, let me tell you something, pals, at the commercial appeal. Now that we got your attention, we are at the big one every week, USWA. We got the greatest entertainment in the world down there. And I want to tell you something else. If you ask me, this commercial appeal is not real. This is a real newspaper right here, baby. So what I'd suggest is get rid of this and hang on to this, okay? Now, one other thing I want to say real quick for everybody. You know, I still do believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. And as a matter of fact, I want to bring them out here right now. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just want to say, commercial appeal, have a nice day. Come see us sometime over at the big one, okay? Come on, Santa, Easter Bunny, let's go.
There he goes, the king, Jerry Lawler. Right now, let's go to Corey and check the USWA on tour.
Well, there's nothing like him, is there? Tonight, Jackson, Tennessee, Northside High School, 8 o'clock is bell time. Get ready, Jackson. We are coming. Look at the action tonight in Jackson. Gold Dust on that card. The King, Jerry Lawler, Razor Ramon, Too Sexy Brian Christopher, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Miss Texas, Macho Warrior Rick Hogan. Also on the card tonight, Big Bill Hickerson, and he's right here with me today. Hello, bud. How you doing, Phil?
Hey, Corey.
All right. Also, along with Phil, we've got Coach Holloway. Hello, Coach.
Good to see you.
Quarterback Club is sponsoring the matches tonight in Jackson at Northside High School. 8 o'clock is bell time. Looking forward to it tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Not a bad seat in the house. Plenty of parking. Best popcorn. and the best card that we've had in a long time, and we're glad to have wrestling back in Jackson.
Good. Looking forward to it. A lot of great fans around Jackson. Get ready because tonight there's going to be a big night of action, and Big Phil Hickerson involved as special referee down
a little
there.
bit. We want to remind everybody that there's a couple of ticket outlets that's still going to be open at 12 o'clock. That's the Greater
great.
Homes Gallery on Hollywood Boulevard and George's Florist. You can still pick those tickets up and save $1 till 12 o'clock. There will be somebody at the school, Northside School, until 2, and then the doors are going to open up around 6. We're going to have plenty of tickets. Well, I hope we not a whole lot of tickets, but yeah, I'm going to be involved in a little bit. And starting right here today, the Bruise brothers is not having their way. Things are not going away. Well, guess what, guys? I'm going to be the special referee in their match tonight, and if I have to, everybody knows my reputation, I'll referee it with a tire tool.
Whoa.
So we want to encourage everyone to come out, and like I said, I live in Henderson now, and if anybody in West Tennessee wants to have a wrestling match like Coach Holloway and them did them at the quarterback club there in Jackson, I'm in the phone book in Henderson, Tennessee, and I'm at the radio station there, so all you got to do is give me a call, and we can take care of you on a charity.
All right, great. We're right over there at 107.7 there in Jackson. Good to see you, Phil. Good to see you, Coach. Look forward to seeing you tonight. Tonight, Jackson, Tennessee, 8 o'clock is bell time. Northside High School in Jackson. Get ready for a big night of action tonight. Big card is signed for Jackson, Tennessee, 8 o'clock bell time. Hey, Wednesday night, December the 4th, USWA Wrestling will return to the Lady Luck Casino Pavilion and Entertainment Center. 8 o'clock is bell time. Wednesday night, December the 4th at Lady Luck Casino there in West Helena, Arkansas. Hey, I told you about Gold Dust. He signed for the action tonight in Jackson at the Northside High School. Big WWF.
Going the extra mile for your customer means hemming his pants while the customer waits. That's what we mean by customer service, I guarantee it.
November is Truck Month at your Ford dealer. That means you get big savings on the best-built, best-selling trucks in America, like the #1 selling Ford Ranger. Now get $1,000 cash back or lease it for only $139 a month. Ford Ranger with the highest quality of any domestic pickup in its class. But hurry, because Truck Month at $139 a month ends soon.
There's just something people like about a pickup man.
See the Truck Authority, your local Ford dealer.
Yeah.
Is it home improvement time at your place? If so, turn to the Mid-South's home improvement leaders, Curlo Construction. Let the professionals at Curlo cover your home with beautiful, easy maintenance siding. Next, let's install energy-efficient tilt sash replacement windows. They're easy to clean and beautiful. Call this number for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with no money down and 100% bank rate financing, now's the time to call Curlo Construction. At Curlo, we're improving Memphis, one home at a time.
Sunday, the alien Thanksgiving turns out to be a real turkey.
You murdered it!
Jan Hook's guest stars in a special Thanksgiving Third Rock from the Sun. Then,
Sunday at a special time.
Was that fast? I thought it was fast.
Mel Gibson.
You always been gutless.
Yeah, I think so. Jodie Foster and James Garner
Such splendid similarities.
show how the West was really won in the network television premiere. Maverick, 8:30, 7:30 Central, Sunday on NBC.
Teen pregnancy, HIV, birth control. What do your kids know about sex? Where did they learn it? Let's talk about sex. Beginning Monday at 10 on Action News 5.
Sky 5, live, local, late breaking. Only on Action News 5, coverage you can count on every day.
Fleming's has super savings on super sizes of famous Serta bedding.
This offer is almost too good to believe, but this week only you can have your choice of these great sets of Serta bedding in king or queen size, just $3.99.
Queen size set complete, just $3.99.
Or this complete king set, just $3.99.
Let Fleming's instant delivery have you sleeping better tonight and feeling better tomorrow.
And with no interest, no payments till May, you can't afford another restless night.
It's the super sale on super size Serta bedding this week only at all Fleming stores.
When it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to Fleming's.
Johnny Bench for S&K's Thanksgiving sale.
And what a great sale it is. What would you expect to pay for luxurious 100% pure Camel Air sport coats like these? $250, maybe $300? At S&K for a limited time, they are just $129.97. Handsome tuxedos and all-wool suits are just 2 for $300, half what you'd expect to pay, including my Johnny Bench label. So where are you going to buy your next suit?
5 locations at Eastgate Shopping Center, Germantown, Bartlett, Hickory Hill, and Jackson. Call 1-800-644-SUIT.
This portion of USWA Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Bill Blake Auto Insurance.
All right. We're just about set to go. But before we get into the next action, which is going to be featuring the King going against Shaun Venom, by the way, got this thing with the PG-13. You know, Wolfie and JC, they were together. They were PG-13. They were at each other's throats for a while.
Oh, definitely.
All of a sudden, they're back together again, but they're not. They're saying not PG-13. They're the Nation of Domination. Farouk in the WWF has got this thing together where they're trying to dominate not only wrestling in the WWF, but also apparently USWA and anywhere else around too. Take a look. Just take a look right here at the Nation of Domination. Farouk and JC Ice and Wolfie D, a part of that whole situation. They'll be out here a little bit later on. Just wanted you to see that in case you hadn't. We've got action coming up right here though. Single match action. Jerry the King Lawler going against Shaun Venom. Here comes Lawler right. Oh, he's got Randy Hales.
Oh boy, got Randy along with him, and the Hooter Girl.
And Randy with quite a few personal problems here later. Oh, there's Shaun Venom with with that snake, and that is a huge snake that we've seen Shaun Venom with here the last couple of weeks. Man, that thing is big.
It is. And Venom just lies it right there in the middle of the ring.
Lawler climbs up onto the apron. He shakes his head. Says, "Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to wait till he puts the snake in that big bag that he carries it around in." Randy Hales at ringside again. He's holding the unified world title, Lawler's belt. Shaun Venom, that's the snake safely secured. It's in the corner, and the referee says ring the bell. Downtown Bruno, the referee. Lawler talking to Randy Hales said something as he climbs in. Shaun Venom is waiting. Corey, this ought to be a good one right here.
Should be a dandy right here today in the USWA. Randy Hales sets the unified title back over on the table here. This is a non-title match today. The newly crowned unified champion Jerry the King Lawler and taking on Shaun Venom. Venom grabs the bag with the snake in it, and Lawler, he's scat. Boy, he gets away from the ring.
Well, it's a great psychological weapon that Shaun Venom has. Now, he doesn't even have to go near the snake again, but he's got Lawler thinking about it. Got him thinking about it.
Big day today of USWA wrestling. This would make an interesting bout for Shaun Venom against the King.
He beat Lawler over near the corner where the snake is secured, and Lawler realized where he was and couldn't get out of that corner fast enough. He's over to a neutral corner now.
Still to come today, we've got the Nation of Domination. We'll be seeing them in action today in the ring. Taking on the team of Johnny Rodden and Too Sexy Brian Christopher. That is going to be a good tag team battle. Looking forward to that one. Superstar Bill Dundee is here today. We'll see him in action. Whoa! Swings and misses. And Shaun Venom comes back and he connects on a big right hand on the King. Venom able to dodge that right hand and comes back and he tags Lawler with a right fist. Kind of surprised the King, I think. On Venom, standing in the middle of the ring. Lawler slams him into the top turnbuckle. And the King going after Venom now. Whips him in. Big backdrop on Shaun Venom. Randy Hales out. He's cheerleading. He's loving it. The King smiling. As he right now has got the upper hand on Shaun Venom. Boy, swings that big right hand. Nails Venom with it. And Shaun Venom lying down in the middle of the ring. The King, Jerry Lawler, drops the right and misses. Venom gets out of the way. Oh, here's Shaun Venom fighting his way back. Backs Lawler up. from the King. Boy, look at Venom go.
Off the ropes. Oh, look out, Lawler. Shot in. Referee's not looking. He hit him with a pile driver. Randy Hales had diverted the referee's attention. 1, 2. It's over.
He won't get up from that.
Yeah, way to go, Randy. Yeah, I tell you, I'm really worried about Randy Hales, the way things have been going with him the last few weeks here.
And give him a big assist.
Oh, no doubt about it. He had Bruno's attention totally and allowed Lawler to get away with a pile driver, which then wraps it up. Shaun Venom hanging on to his neck after being hit with the pile driver. Jerry Lawler is going to win it, non-title match, but there he's holding the belt up. But you saw it. You saw Randy talking to Bruno while the action was going on in the ring behind him.
Well, I hear the music, Dave, and yeah, that is them. That is the Nation of Domination. JC Ice Wolfie D.
You know, Jerry Lawler, you need to come here for a minute. You know, I was looking, and I saw that this week you were wrestling a man named Akeem Muhammad. Now, do you know who Akeem Muhammad is?
I don't have a clue.
Well, I'm going to clue you in, Mr. King. He is a member of the Nation of Domination. He was sent by Farouk to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to show you the power of the nation and take your pride and joy, your belt there. Tell him about him, Wolf.
Hey, Lawler, this guy is 6'10", 325 pounds. And you know what? You're known for cracking a lot of jokes and trying to be Mr. Wise Guy, Mr. Funny. Well, he don't think none of it's funny. He don't have a sense of humor. And let me tell you something. He's going to show you what the Nation of Domination is all about, because we're taking it real serious. Farouk is treating us good. And Kareem Muhammad is going to take that belt from you, Lawler, so you better be ready.
Power of the nation.
That's the word. Muhammad is a follower of the Nation of Domination, King.
Well, they got all these impressive statistics about Akeem Muhammad, huh? And I guess they come out here and think that they're going to scare me. Maybe they think I won't show up. Well, let me just say this to Mr. Akeem Muhammad. I will beat, and all the Farouk and all the rest of the Nation of Domination. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to be there, because I'm going to take my car and I'm going to go over to Texaco and fill up, and I promise you, boys, I will be there. You understand what I'm talking about?
The King is Jerry Lawler, Randy Hales, headed out after the big win there over Shaun Venom in the title match. Still got superstar Bill Dundee, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, and bad guy Razor Ramon. Got much more to go on the USWA. We'll be back to all of them.
Mighty McDuff, your 110% low price leader, will smash high prices at McDuff's pre-holiday madness sale with phenomenal values like this. A Zenith 19-inch color TV for just $179.99. All dishwashers and microwaves are on sale. And this Acer computer package with IBM P100 processor, monitor, and printer only $1299.99. Plus, get zero interest for a full year on select purchases. Hurry in this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and save with Mighty McDuff.
Now with Mrs. Winters, 2 famous breast strips, and 2 crispy wings, and 2 buffalo wings. It's the new holiday sampler pack, and it's free at Mrs. Winters. Just buy any family meal complete with chicken, home-style sides, freshly baked biscuits, and a gallon of cheese, and get our holiday sampler pack absolutely free, but only at Mrs. Winters. And don't forget to ask about Mrs. Winters holiday party tray.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1 million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
The key to hunting turkeys is to recognize the call. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Remember, when you hear those turkeys say that, I'm the nobody they're talking about.
96 program Breeze on sale from $11,995. Only $11,995 for a 96 Breeze. 96 program Grand Voyagers on sale with automatic air and more for $16,995. Don't even listen to those turkeys. Just go right to...
USWA action at the Big One Expo Center, but a special night coming up this week.
Special night, special time. It's Thanksgiving night. Get ready. Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, 8 o'clock is bell time. Yep. So after a big turkey day, make your way down to the big one at Interstate 240 Hollywood exit.
Absolutely. 8 o'clock start time, no school the next day anyway, and you give you time to take care of, the Thanksgiving holiday with all the family and all of that, the football games, and then you're ready to go with wrestling action at the Big One Expo Center. It is going to be, well, let's start with the first match on the card. That's a good place to start. Bobby Bolton. Man, he has looked good.
Oh, he is very exciting to watch. He's held a bunch of titles up in Canada, and he's be taking on Reggie B. Fine down there Thursday night, Thanksgiving night.
That's just the opener. Brickhouse Brown will be along there to be going against Tony Falk.
Then you see Mike Samples teaming up with Big Mo of Men on a Mission, taking on the new USWA Tag Team Champions, Stephen Dunn and Flanagan.
Yeah, non-title match scheduled there. USWA heavyweight title will be at stake, though, as Brian Christopher will be going against the superstar Bill Dundee. Wow.
Then comes a unified world title match when Jerry the King Lawler will defend the title Thursday night, Thanksgiving night at the Big One, against Akeem Muhammad of the Nation of Domination.
Yeah, with a little information there from J.C. Ice and Wolfie D that he's been sent here by Farouk to take the belt. That's his mission. Grudge tag team battle coming up. Brian Christopher will be teamed with Johnny Rotten to go against the Nation of Domination.
In tag team action, and that's not all day, the first annual Turkey Day Tussle going on down there Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. It's a 14-man battle royal in which the wrestlers will fight this time to get out of the ring.
It's a reverse battle royal.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to stay in the ring and not get thrown out, you try to get out of there as quick as you can.
Try to get out of there because whoever is left will be dressed up, I guess, as the big turkey down there.
The USWA
Thanksgiving
turkey.
night, yeah. USWA turkey. It's all Thursday night, 7 big matches. Special night, special time, 8 o'clock is our bell time. Parking only $1 and looking forward to a big night, Thanksgiving night at the Big One.
Absolutely. Easy to find, easy to get to. You just come to exit 5, the Hollywood exit on 240 North, and it's right there.
Right there,
Couldn't be easier. Great way to wrap up the Thanksgiving holiday, Thanksgiving night at the Big One Expo Center. We're going to take a break. We will be back with more USWA action in just a moment.
Tuggles the walking pup. She's soft and cuddly, and she walks like a real puppy. She's a pup that loves to cuddle. She's a pup that walks in trouble. She's a pup who loves to snuggle. I love you, Tuggles. She Tuggles. Tuggles the walking pup walks without batteries from Cap Toys. Who else?
Now is the time to drive more. Introducing the all-new 1997 Ford Escort. More car than ever. Safety cell construction and standard dual airbags. More safety. Escort. More power. A 25% more powerful engine, yet still maintains superior fuel efficiency. Escort, available in 4-door sedan and wagon. Now get $900 cash back towards your lease for only $189 a month. Just $189 a month. Ford Escort. One more reason to drive more.
So you got a new prescription card. Do you have to get a new pharmacist to accept it? Not if it's a Super D pharmacist. Super D accepts over 5,000 health plans and prescription cards. And our Super D pharmacist can answer all your questions about these plans, including TennCare. So you got a new prescription card. And now, you know where to take it. Super D. We take better care of you.
Pinpoint 5 weather means total weather coverage. When storm clouds threaten your neighborhood, you can count on Action News 5. Dave Brown, Bob McLean, and Ron Childers, the most trusted weather team on Mid-South television. Cutting-edge technology. Pinpoint 5 weather. Not just coverage. Total local weather coverage. Only on Action News 5. Coverage you can count on every day.
All right, here we are.
Well, Jerry Lawler has all of a sudden joined us out here.
Well, all of a sudden, I thought my job was to help with commentary. Now, all of a sudden, I come out here and I see only 2 chairs. What's the deal with that?
Well, we can get a chair. We've got an extra chair over
Girls,
there.
I got me out here. Let's get the... Oh, now look at it. Look who else is out here. Yeah, USWA champion, Too Sexy Brian Christopher and Johnny Rodden. There it is, guys. Another shot of me. I don't think this lighting is too good. Do you guys think? What about this lighting here? Can we get a little better lighting on the king over here?
Well, we didn't expect you to come stand behind us today, so it's not lit there.
Chair?
Yeah, we'll get another chair. We'll
I'll get it. I'm just the king. I'll get mine.
Okay. Oh, me. Climbing up on the ring apron, it's Brian Christopher, Johnny Rodden, and we are just about set to go with action here today. The king is going to join us. Yeah, come on in. We'll make room.
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
What is this? Bruise Brothers. That's not the opponents that are supposed to be here. The Bruise Brothers jumping Brian Christopher and Johnny Rodden.
Oh, boy, they've got Rodden here, Dave.
You know what? They have, I'm sure, found out what happened in that tag title match earlier.
Oh, boy.
Johnny Rodden, they hit him with a pile driver.
Yeah, well, that spike, boy, they take him right down. Drive Rodden right into the middle of the ring. And Ron and Dunn Harris have absolutely no business out of here. Come on here and pull that stuff. Boy, I tell you. So that's the costing them the belt.
Well, I know. That's what they said, and that's what they're thinking. But, I mean, come on, we had a match set to go here, and all of a sudden the Bruise Brothers come out. They insulted a lot of folks at the beginning. Johnny Rodden came out to kind of stand up for the USWA and the folks that are wrestling here.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to have so many friends, you and him. Why don't you get some friends out here to help him out of the ring?
Jerry, the man is hurt, obviously.
Yeah, he's hurt.
And
Rodden's just barely moving now, Dave.
And not only do we have to get some help to get him out of here, what does that mean for the match? There's no way he's going to be able to wrestle here.
Yeah,
here comes Flash Flanagan.
Flash Flanagan already got a little taste of the Bruise Brothers. I don't think he wants to be out here.
Well,
he did get a little taste of them. He won the tag titles from them.
Yeah, he's got half the tag team championship now.
Hey, Flash, nice clothes. I guess all your cool clothes must be in the wash.
Oh, boy. Yeah, be careful with him.
Yeah, be careful with him. Get him out of there. Supposed to have a match.
And rolling him.
Hey, that guy's a lot of help, right? Get somebody out of the audience. Help him. Pick him up, carry him.
Oh, I could pick him up by himself.
Johnny Rodden.
It's good to see him walk out of here.
Under his own power anyway, but not in good shape. There's no way he's going to be able to wrestle because this match has got to go now. We are set to go with it. Brian is back on the ring apron. Here comes, with the music, that means that the Nation of Domination is in the area. There they are right there.
Yep.
They climb up on the ring apron. They're set to go. Brian's in there by himself. That's not going to work out. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
JC Ice and Wolfie D.
I think Brian said he can't wrestle both of them. He'll wrestle either one of them. One against one, he said.
Well, that's fair.
You know what JC Ice said? No, it's Nation of Domination. That means two of us.
Well, they're a tag team.
Well, come on. But, I mean, Brian's partner's been hurt. Wolfie says it was signed as a tag team match. That's true.
Yeah, but for crying out loud, his partner just got pile drive by the Bruise Brothers.
Here's the referee.
What, JC?
He will wrestle both of us, or we're winners. We signed the match for a tag team. He's either wrestling both, or he's not wrestling at all.
Man, you know, the referee, that's what the referee says, and I hate to admit it, but that's the rule. Brian's either got to come up with a partner, or he has to take on both of them, or he can simply forfeit the match.
That's what he ought to do.
Well, that's think probably that would be the wisest thing to do, but Brian's got a lot of pride, and he's not about to do that. As you can see, he's standing there.
saying, run away and live to fight another day. Well, he's going to take him on himself. Now, see, what am I telling you? This is stupid.
Yeah. Well, the guy's got a lot of guts. Too sexy, Brian Christopher.
Brian Christopher going against Wolfie D. Here we go.
Actually, as long as the referee does his job and keeps either Wolfie or Jamie in the corner, it's just like a single match. It's only going to be wrestling one guy at one time.
Well, no, it isn't, because when one of them gets in trouble, they can go to the corner and get a tag on the first man who's standing there. Look at Brian. It's a definite handicap for Brian Christopher. Oh, that Nation of Domination salute.
Man, too sexy Brian Christopher looking good. Oh, yeah. Taking care of the Nation of Domination here today. They hurt his partner, but Brian says, hey, let's go on with it. He's taking care of the Nation of Domination thus far in this handicap action here today.
Well, look at, you can take a look at Brian Christopher. He looks like he's in better shape than these guys. You talk about stamina. You talk about the ability to last in a match. He should be all right, don't you think?
No, I don't. Well, he may be. He may be. I mean, we've already had one upset here today. We might have another. But it's two against one any way you look at it. It's a big handicap. PG-13 or the Nation of Domination, they've been tag team champions. Yeah, both of them over there. Thank goodness Brian was able to handle both of them there. He would have been in some serious trouble.
Yeah, Wolfie was waiting for Brian to pull that move where he slides under the bottom rope and comes back.
Look out, look out! Oh!
That'll wake him up.
I'm beginning maybe to change my mind. Maybe Brian is going to be able to handle both of these guys. What an embarrassment that would be for Wolfie and JC in the Nation of Domination. Look out. All right, see now, there they go. They double up. One of them's hanging on to him. The other one's pounding on him with a right fist. JC Ice now sent back to the corner. Good job by the referee to get him out of there.
To the knee of JC Ice.
Well, I'm beginning to see your point, Dave, because the old saying in wrestling is, two guys can always beat one.
Well, you just about had me convinced, and then all of a sudden, PG-13, Nation of Domination, rather, started doing exactly what we have feared they would do, and that's double up on Brian Christopher.
Well, did you expect anything less?
Frankly, no.
They're a good tag team.
Frankly, that's what I expected.
Yeah. Should expect these guys to abide by the rules. Brian Christopher!
I didn't expect that.
He's not going to go away quietly, though.
I don't think the Nation of Domination expected that.
Whoa!
Christopher going after Wolfie D.
What's JC Ice doing?
Oh, yeah, what is he doing?
He's got something out of a coat pocket over there, some sort of foreign object.
Whoa, look at this!
Look at Brian Christopher!
Oh!
What a move! JC pounds him from behind.
That's handcuff.
Oh, boy, come on.
The referee has stopped this one. I don't know if he disqualified JC Ice. I imagine so. For the foreign object.
And a handcuffed him.
But
Brian Christopher.
But now look at this. Brian lying handcuffed to the bottom rope. As JC Ice and Wolfie D work on it.
Come on.
Now it's Brian. Earlier, Johnny Rotten needed help. Now it's Brian that needs help.
Why is everybody out need help?
And the man most inclined to help Brian Christopher, Johnny Rotten, is himself hurt.
Boy, I tell you. Get off there.
There's $1,000 fine for JC Ice. He shoves the referee down.
Teaming up on two sexy Brian Christopher. And man, this is a tough one. Come on.
All right, I'm going to tell you what, Dave. Just because these two punks were such smart jerks a while ago, I'm going to do this one time and one time only. Don't expect it again.
Lawler removing the crown and removing the kingly attire. And headed toward the ring. He steps in as PG-13 continues to double up. Oh, he goes after him. Lawler goes after JC Ice Wolfie D. Brian Christopher still handcuffed to the bottom rope, but Lawler has just cleaned him out of the ring as he comes to the aid of Brian Christopher.
I don't believe it.
I don't either. He had rejected Brian Christopher a couple of times just in recent weeks when Brian was out here one day begging
for him.
on his hands and knees begging for help, and Lawler refused him. And now all of a sudden, well, maybe that Nation of Domination thing where they came out with that attitude about the King's upcoming match here.
Yeah, with Muhammad. Muhammad.
Maybe a little payback there. Lawler mentioned that as he headed for the ring. And now the referee has secured a key and is unlocking the handcuffs as Brian Christopher is being released from the handcuffs. And still working on it. Apparently, if the key works. He's got him loose, and Brian is unhandcuffed from that bottom rope. Brian out of the ring.
Yeah,
and
finally got him.
Handcuffed still on and shoved it out. Come on, Brian.
Hey. Lawler. Come here.
He really helped you out, Brian.
Sure did. Listen, I know you've had a bad attitude here lately. And just a couple of weeks ago, I've been getting jumped week after week after week, and then it just happened again. And I don't know what made you do it, but you turned me down a couple of weeks ago, but now you just came in here and saved my neck.
Well,
So what I'm asking, listen to me before you say anything. What I want to know is, will you be my partner against the NOD, PG-13, whatever these two punks want to call themselves? Let's stop it before it starts. What's right?
Crowd's all for it.
They've seen it every week. They know it's the right thing to do. I know it's the right thing to do, so do it. Do it. Look my hair.
What have I told you? What did I tell you? Where should you look when you need a helping hand? Right at the end of your own arm. Have I not told you that?
I'm looking at the end of my own arm, and I see a handcuff hooked to it. I don't want this one to have a handcuff tucked to it next week, later on today. I want you to be there when I need you.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, I'm not asking anymore. I'm telling you, be my partner. One time, I don't care.
Okay. One time, one match against this Nation of Domination. One time, one match, me and you.
You got it.
Hey, we
Sounds
got us
good
a
to
tag team here.
You heard it. Nation of Domination. You messed with the wrong one now, because not only you gotta face me, but you got the King, and I can't wait to see what happens when he pulls that strap.
Brian Christopher.
There'll be no more of this, Ryan.
Brian Christopher has secured a partner, and what a partner in the King, Jerry Lawler. Man, can't wait for that action to come up. We got more action coming up here, too. Don't you go away. The USWA continues in a moment.
Hi,
right, folks, Bob Burkheimer for Sunrise Pontiac GMC Truck. If you're looking for a great selection of cars and trucks with huge savings, you're going to love Sunrise's Fall Festival of Savings. Managers have been told to slash prices to rock bottom on over 500 new cars and trucks. Salesmen have been instructed to write all offers on the entire $2 million used car inventory. Immediate financing with next to nothing down. Free hot dogs, Cokes, and balloons for the kids. The #1 volume Pontiac and GMC dealer in 47 states. Sunrise, the ugliest building on Covington Pike, Memphis. We talk turkey at Sunrise.
Don't gamble with your car insurance. Make the sure bet on a winning hand from the hometown boys at Bill Blake. They're dealing straight with savings up to 50% on your car insurance. For low monthly payments on your car insurance, call Bill Blake at 948-5551 or 346-5551. They'll work with you.
It's home cover-up time at Curlo Construction, and it's your chance to uncover big savings on the improvements your home needs. Right now, save up to $300 on Curlo's best 20-year asphalt fiberglass shingle roof. Save up to $800 on low-maintenance weather-beating siding. Call this number right now for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with 100% bank rate financing and no money down, Curlo has you covered. Take advantage of home cover-up specials from Curlo Construction, Memphis' #1 home improvement company.
Hey, Bill Bailey, we're right in the holiday season again.
Yeah, Eddie, we want to wish everybody a happy holiday and thank them for all the business they gave us this year.
We have beautiful 4-piece bedroom suits, oak or cherry. And we have oak rocking chairs starting at only $69. Oak bar stools for only $19.99. 5,000-watt generators only $4.99. And air compressors starting at only $69 and up. All at Bailey Furniture Company, Highway 78, Byhalia, Mississippi.
In the 90s, spirituality is more important than ever. That's why Action News 5 is the first television station to focus on faith with our weekly series, People of Faith. And our commitment doesn't stop there. Ben Watson's Family Focus each Wednesday, Family Health Cast, Hometown Heroes, and more. Family and faith. Because we're all searching for purpose and truth.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
I thought you might be hungry. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, too.
If you're working hard this holiday, you deserve a big hearty meal like Wendy's Smoky Bacon Cheeseburger Combo. 3 strips of hickory smoked bacon, smoked cheddar on a quarter-pound of fresh beef with sautéed onions, made when you order it, plus Biggie fries and a drink. Come in for a Wendy's Smoky Bacon Cheeseburger Combo.
Happy holidays, Dave.
What a nice way to say happy holidays.
Sports coverage you can count on today on Action News 5.
Got action coming up in the ring when we'll see the Canadian Bobby Bolton back in action. Made his debut in the USWA a week or so ago. His opponent making his way around now, the superstar.
Corey, let me ask you a question. What do you hate worse in the world? A big baby? A big crybaby? Christopher, you just a big baby, son. You're a punk. You're wet behind the ears. Who's going to save you when you got to wrestle a superstar this week for that shiny belt you got? Who are you going to beg this week? You big sissy baby. I go beat your brains out and take your belt. And you know what else I'm hot about? What? I got some other young green punk behind the ears. I go to wrestling today. Bobby Bolton. I guess he's dead. He's that singer. What's that Bolton vibe sings? I guess he's... Oh, here we coming up.
Here he is. Bobby Bolton. Hello, Bob.
Superstar, I don't understand why you're out here running me down. You see, I've been wrestling for about 7 or 8 years. So if you think I'm wet behind the ears, what you're doing is trying to intimidate me. You're not. You're going to underestimate me. And underestimation will find you on the wrong end of a 3 count. So why don't you get in the ring and back it up?
Well, it's booked. Why don't we do that?
Well, I tell you, his daddy must have given him that belt to singer. That's a singer's jacket. I'm going to whoop his brain.
Oh, boy. Bill Superstar Dundee climbing into the ring. The opponent today, Bobby Bolton. The Canadian wrestling out of Winnipeg, Canada. Bolton comes in about 232. Superstar Bill Dundee, 206 pounds, out of Australia.
Well, and Mike Samples has just stolen Corey Macklin's chair. I almost said, to what do we owe the honor? But I'm not sure it's an honor. What are you doing out here, Mike?
Well, Dave, you know, last week I came up to commentate. The phones have been ringing off the wall. They said you and I were one of the best commentating teams ever in the history of this TV station. And my good friend Bill, the superstar Dundee, is in the ring. And I want to come out and watch him because he is a classic wrestler, and I love classic wrestling. This is Bolton or Bedrock or whatever his name is. He's got as much chance as a snowball in a forest fire. So let's just watch Mr. Superstar Bill Dundee take this guy to task. What about it?
Well, let's see. First of all, you're wrong about the phone calls. All the phone calls that we had requested that you not be out here talking anymore, not be out here wrestling anymore, not be out here managing anymore. But Bill Dundee, yeah, he's a classic wrestler. I don't know if you have seen this Bobby Bolton wrestle or not. If you haven't, you better keep your eyes open because this guy really impressed me and Corey last week when he was in here. I think for the first time last week or week before. This young man can definitely wrestle, and as he pointed out, he's not just out of college, out of college wrestling or something like that. He's been professional wrestling for a number of years.
Oh, you and Corey were impressed.
Yep.
Because it doesn't take anything to impress you guys. Just watch the way Superstar Bill Dundee, how he rolled out of the ring. This man has got style. He knows what he's doing at all times. You see this? This Bobby Bolton tried to drop kick him. He rolled out of the way. This guy is a genius. I wish I could be as good as Bill Dundee. It'll never happen because he's the best, but I hope I can be close.
Well, he's good. There's no doubt about it, but he's using a right fist right there. That's illegal. And there's a boot to the midsection. He follows it up with a right to the left. Got Bolton back in the corner. Bobby Bolton finding himself in some trouble.
Well, he was in trouble the minute he walked out here and got in Bill Dundee's face. Watch this.
Dundee using the rope. Classic shortcut. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, as Dundee uses the rope. Yeah.
That punk fell for all this trick in the book. He only thought he was going to win.
Well, he was defeated, but you saw Dundee with both feet up on the ropes for that extra downward pressure. The win goes to Bill Dundee. We've got more to come. Hey, we've still got the bad guy, Razor Ramone, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel still to come. Don't you go away.
At the Happy Hawker, you'll find all kinds of merchandise at incredible savings. If you like to pay reasonable prices when you buy jewelry, diamonds, musical instruments, cameras, TVs, VCRs, tools, and guns. If you're the kind of person who really searches for just the right gift at just the right price, then you may make a great pawn shopper. Need cash? See us for the lowest rates on loans with the area's only drive-in loan department. Visit either Happy Hawker location, 975 East Parkway South, or our new Superstore at 299 North Cleveland. Join us for Bountiful Blessings, broadcast originating from the Temple of Deliverance Church of God in Christ on WMC TV5.
Jesus said, "Who is my mother, my brethren, but those who do the will of my Father?" In other words, he said, I've got another relationship that's greater than my earthly relationship. I got another.
Join Bishop G.E. Patterson each week for an inspirational message of hope at 10 a.m. Sundays on WMC TV5.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of a million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
I like to shop, and I like to spend money too, but I don't like to shop for car insurance or spend money on it. When I bought my car, I started asking my friends where to get insurance. They said direct insurance. I called that day and got a down payment of $45 and payments of $33. It was easy with direct insurance.
Call Direct now if you'd like to save money on your car insurance. Down payments as low as $45 and payments as low as $30. Call Direct at 1-800-444-4211.
Let's take a look at the action coming up. Hey, it's Thanksgiving night, Thursday night at the Big One Expo Center this week. Special, great way to wrap up the holiday. Of course, the next day there's no school and all that, so it's going to begin at 8 o'clock. Gives you plenty of time to have a great full, and we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with the family, and then come on down to the Big One Expo Center for 8 o'clock wrestling matches.
Looking forward to it. 8 o'clock is the bell time. Our opening bout, we'll see Bobby Bolton in there. Bobby will be taking on Reggie B. Fine. I'm sure Bobby's looking for a much better outcome down there Thursday night at the Big One.
Then you got Brickhouse Brown going against Tony Falk in another single match. A couple of tough veterans going at each other here.
Then Mike Samples teams up with Big Mo of Men on a Mission to take on the new USWA Tag Team Champions, talking about Flanagan and Stephen Dunn.
Stephen Dunn and Flanagan got to be celebrating right now. They are the Tag Team Champions. That is a non-title match coming up Thanksgiving night at the Big One Expo Center. USWA Heavyweight title will be on the line, however. Brian Christopher will be going against Bill Dundee in this match. That should be a fine, fine match, and the title is on the line.
Got some great matches down there Thanksgiving night. That bout is going to be followed by Unified World Title match, Dave, in which the King, Jerry Lawler, will defend his title against Akeem Muhammad. He's a follower of the Nation of Domination, and he is looking to strip the King of that Unified title Thursday night.
Absolutely. Then we have a change. We had Brian Christopher teamed with Johnny Rotten. Johnny Rotten injured here. At
There's
Brian
the corrected
Christopher.
change there.
Yeah, okay. Brian Christopher has talked to Jerry Lawler, and Lawler has said one time, one match, yes, I will be your partner as they go against the Nation of Domination, JC Ice and Wolfie D. Man, that's enough right there for a main event, but it's not all.
Right. That's
not all.
You have the first annual Turkey Day Tussle coming up Thanksgiving night, is where 14 of them will be in there. 14-man battle royal. This is, as Dave, as you said earlier, reverse situation there, because you're trying to get out of the ring because whoever's left standing in that ring is going to be covered as the big USWA turkey down there Thanksgiving night.
Absolutely. It is Thanksgiving night. A great way to wrap up that holiday. Thursday night at the Big One Expo Center. Easy to find. Exit 5, the Hollywood exit off of I-40, I-240 North.
Oh, there's that music.
Here they come again. The Nation of Domination. JC Ice and Wolf.
We are the nation, alive and in color. Don't diss the man, cause we'll bum rush your mother. Listen what I'm saying, it's for real, not playing. Farouk is the man, so hit your knees and start praying. Got the power like the bear, but quick like the cat. Put 2 and 2 together, feel your face on the mat. You count the stars while the ref counts 3. Hope you like to look at ceilings, cause that's all you're gonna see. He's harder than a rock and he can't be stopped. You sucker step to the side unless you wanna get dropped. The boys from the hood are on the MIC. Spitting out the lyrics, JC Ice and Wolfie D. Clarence Mason is the boss, crossing T's and dotting I's. He tells the truth, the whole truth, he never tells a lie. You know the Nation of Domination is running wild all over the World Wrestling Federation and now all over the USWA. And you people need to get down on your knees and salute to the Nation of Domination. Now, you know what else we want to talk about? We want to talk about this week. You know, Jerry the King Lawler, you made a bad mistake. Big one. When you stuck your nose in the Nation of Domination's business, because Akeem Muhammad is coming. And he's coming looking for your world title. He's looking for your unified belt. And you know you have to wrestle him. And he's going to take that belt, Jerry Lawler, and then, not to mention Brian Christopher, you have to wrestle Bill Superstar Dundee. And he's going to take your belt, Brian Christopher. And then when it's all said and done, you have to walk the aisle one more time, and you have to face the Nation of Domination. We get the leftovers. Jerry Lawler and Brian Christopher, you're going to step in the ring with the all-new PG-13, the Nation of Domination. We got new attitudes. We're meaner than ever, and we're badder than ever. The baddest team to ever walk through the USWA. So what we're going to do this week is end the career.
One time is all it's gonna take, I promise. How you gonna rap with my fist shoved down your throat, boys?
We'll be right back with more from the USWA.
Celebrate the holiday season with Abbott Diamond Enterprises with these exceptional values. 1-carat dinner rings compare at $12.95 on sale for $3.59. Half-carat diamond cluster ring on a wide band compare at $7.95 on sale for $1.95. 1-carat baguette diamond tennis bracelet compare at $12.99 on sale for $4.95. And 3/8-carat diamond earrings compare at $7.95 on sale for $2.25. Happy holidays from Abbott Diamond Jewelers, 3754 North Watkins. Holiday hours 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Sunday noon to 6 p.m.
Now with Mrs. Winters, 2 famous breast strips, and 2 crispy wings, and 2 buffalo wings. It's the new holiday sampler pack, and it's free at Mrs. Winters. Just buy any family meal complete with chicken, home-style sides, freshly baked biscuits, and a gallon of cheese, and get our holiday sampler pack absolutely free, but only at Mrs. Winters. And don't forget to ask about Mrs. Winters Holiday Party Tray.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Dupree, General Manager of All-Star Chevrolet Geo Polaris in Olive Branch, Mississippi. I come from a hunting family, and Dad's philosophy on hunting is you've got to have the right equipment. That's why we took on the entire line of Polaris ATVs. Take the Sportsman 500, put it in the bed of this four-wheel drive truck, and you're ready for hunting season. I invite you to take that easy drive to All-Star. We're located on Highway 78 in Craft Road in Olive Branch, just 5 minutes from Memphis. I promise you'll like the way my family does business.
Fleming's has super savings on super sizes of famous Serta bedding.
This offer is almost too good to believe, but this week only you can have your choice of these great sets of Serta bedding in king or queen size, just $3.99.
Queen size set complete, just $3.99.
Or this complete king set, just $3.99.
Let Fleming's instant delivery have you sleeping better tonight and feeling better tomorrow.
And with no interest, no payments till May, you can't afford another restless night.
It's the super sale on super size Serta bedding this week only at all Fleming's stores.
When it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to Fleming's.
Hey, we've been waiting for this one. Tag team action, expiration of time match coming up right now.
Looking forward to it.
With some special folks who are here today. Yeah, I don't get to see them all that often in the USWA, but they are here in the main event right now. Brickhouse, Brown, and Reggie Fine will be the opponents. Coming in right now.
Yeah, hear the music. Coming in at 291 pounds from Miami, Florida. Making his appearance in the USWA today. Here is the bad guy, Razor Ramon! The Razor! In our main event today on the USWA.
He's been in the WWF many, many times. He is here today in the USWA, set to go. One half of the tag team is going to be taking on Brickhouse, Brown, and Reggie B. Fine.
And his partner, Dave Van Halen from Detroit, Michigan, 317 3/8 pounds. Here is Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Diesel and Razor Ramon in our main event today on the USWA.
Óyeme, Chico, why you bring us to USWA and make us fight these boys from the hood? They nobody, man. They got no machismo. This no necesario, Chico. We want the goal, man. The tag team champions. We gonna mow through these 2 boys tonight like a diesel truck.
Well, here they are, Razor Ramon and Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Well, not too happy. You know, it really gets to me when these guys come in here and put down the competition. USWA has been one of the hotbeds of tag team wrestling action back since I was a little bitty kid. So, you know, it goes back a ways. And
their opponents today that they're talking about, Dave. Here they are, Brickhouse Brown and Reggie B. Fine along with him.
Couple of tough guys stepping up there. Let me tell you, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, may regret some of the statements that he made as Brickhouse Brown and Reggie B. Fine head up to the ring apron. We're just about set to get this one underway. I hope we get them in the ring because time is kind of short here.
Oh, yeah. This one to the expiration of our time. And Razor Ramon hands out the goal to the referee downtown Brittle and calls for the bell.
And referee hands the gold out to Corey here. My goodness.
Boy.
It's like a...
I may have to struck off with some of that gold.
It's like a jewelry store or a sidewalk in New York. I'm not sure which there. That's
it's a bunch of it, isn't it?
My goodness, yeah. Razor Ramon going against Brickhouse Brown. Action underway. USWA expiration of time main event. I've already mentioned time is short. I wish we had a lot more of it.
Oh, I definitely do. This is going to be a Brickhouse Brown.
We would have had more time had Ramon not taken a week and a half to insult the USWA competition on the way to the ring.
Yeah, I know it. Brickhouse whips in Razor Ramon, and Ramon stops him with the boot. These two guys, both from the same area, Razor Ramon and Brickhouse Brown, both wrestling out of Miami, Florida. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Nice drop kick. But boy, it doesn't do anything. Just staggers the big man. Does not put him off his feet by that dub.
Diesel came back with that big forearm and just rammed Brickhouse Brown right down to the mat. There's a forearm again.
Slams Brickhouse right into that top turnbuckle
and in their corner.
Running out. Tag team action. What a day today on the USWA Championship Wrestling. We've had the King Jerry Lawler in action. The superstar Bill Dundee. About the Nation of Domination.
Oh, yeah.
What's that doing?
We've also had Lawler agree to be tag team partners in an upcoming match with Brian Christopher.
Oh,
he
yeah.
says one match. That's it. One match. Don't expect this all the time. One match.
What about new USWA Tag Champion Stephen Dunn, Flanagan?
Big upset, but
Big
we have
surprise.
new champion.
Yeah. Look at Reggie B. Fine trying to fight his way back against Big Daddy Cool. And Diesel sets up Reggie B. Oh, he dropped him down, and Fine is no midget at all. Let me tell you, he comes in at about 266, Reggie B. Fine. And Diesel just picked him up, slammed him down. Brickhouse Brown comes in, headbutts Diesel. Backs him into the rope. Reversal in. Brown goes in. He ducks that.
He was trying to set, but Diesel was right there.
Wow. He pounded him down, boy.
Brickhouse had done a little forward roll flip coming off there, and he thought he was set, but Diesel was right there to pick him up. We have about a minute left in the time limit, and then we'll have to ring the bell. I wish we had a lot more time here today, but I don't think anybody can complain. But we've had a very full USWA Championship Wrestling show today.
Oh, I mean, we have. It has been a main event day today, the entire program today. Thank you for tuning in and joining us for all of this great action here in the USWA. Into the ropes, Brickhouse swings off. Oh, Razor kick. Oh, boy. Nice move from the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Come on, Brick, come on, man, come on.
Then Ramon follows with the knee. Time winding down in this one. Tag made, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel steps in, whips Brickhouse into the rope. Brickhouse gets the tag, and here's Reggie B. Fine. Now that's going to do it.
That's going to be the time limit, referee. Time is up. We have reached the expiration of time.
Reggie body slams Razor Ramon. Get all of them in there now.
We're going to have to sort this one out and take a break right now. We'll be back with more from the USWA in a moment.
If you've been waiting for a great deal on cable TV, call now for a limited time. Time Warner is offering 11 premium channels for only $11 per month when you order cable TV. That's right. You can get all these great channels for only $11 per month. And with this offer, we're even going to throw in primary installation of your cable service for only $9.95. All you have to do is call the number on your screen. And you'll get exclusive Hollywood hits, plus original pictures and championship boxing on Showtime. Just one of the 11 channels you'll get for $11 when you buy cable. So don't walk, run to the phone right now and call Time Warner at the number on your screen.
We're building a lot of great things here in Memphis, like the reputation for service and value from the hometown boys at Bill Blake. You can save up to 50% on your car insurance. At Bill Blake, you get instant SR22 filing with low monthly payments. Solve your car insurance problems and save money. Call Bill Blake at 948-5551 or 346-5551. They'll work with you.
The key to hunting turkeys is to recognize the call. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Remember, when you hear those turkeys say that, I'm the nobody they're talking about. 96 program Breeze on sale from $11,995. Only $11,995 for a 96 Breeze. 96 program Grand Voyagers on sale with automatic air and more for $16,995. Don't even listen to those turkeys. Just go right to...
Hi, I'm Joyce Peterson, Action News 5's education reporter. When you need help with homework, call 325-5050. That's the number to the Action News 5 homework hotline. And this year, you can call a half hour earlier. From 4:30 to 9, these teachers are here to help. So pick up the phone and call 325-5050.
The 10th anniversary year of the Action News 5 Homework Hotline is a part of TV5's Action for Education and is sponsored by Piggly Wiggly and the UT Medical Group.
Don't forget, special Thursday night, Thanksgiving night.
Yes,
Big One
sir.
Expo Center out there and have a great bunch of action. For Corey Macklin, I'm Dave Brown. We're all out of time. See you next week, everybody. So long.